On August 27, 2024, St. John's and Flagler County Sheriff's Office in Florida were alerted to a stolen Ferrari, located via a license plate reader. The Ferrari 488 Spider, worth around $300,000, was reportedly stolen at gunpoint 3 days earlier by two teenagers in Cranston, Rhode Island.
So today we are in Florida. This police Vatican is in Florida. Just imagine a Ferrari. They stole a Ferrari and they took it like for a joyride. What do you think about that, huh?
Interestingly, a post-event police report from Florida mentions the prior events that unfolded in Cranston Police Department in Rhode Island. They meant to type Cranston, but Florida officials may have misunderstood a Rhode Islander pronouncing Cranston Police Department in their famed accent. The report details that the teens allegedly broke into an acquaintance's home around 3 o'clock in the morning, wearing ski masks, and held up an adult couple who were home with their two kids, demanding keys to the Ferrari and a Corvette, though they apparently only took...
Obviously, this footage right here is not the real footage, I believe so. This is like a stat footage. So don't think that this is like a real footage when they went inside the house to take the key and stole the vehicle.
Wait, how did they know he had a Ferrari? They followed him home?
Probably, or maybe what they usually do is they drive around like rich neighborhood, and when they see like a expensive car parked inside a house, or they see a really big house, they probably imagine, oh, there have to be a very expensive car inside this garage. That's my guess.
The Corvette was not at the home at the time. One teen drove it to Florida and was caught on the license plate reader camera and found to have stopped at a Circle K gas station, used his debit card to purchase gasoline and a beverage, and then left the gas station as the sole occupant of the Ferrari, while the other teenager was nowhere to be found. The Ferrari's high speed, which can reach over 200 miles an hour, made it difficult for officers across several states to apprehend the teenage driver without risking serious bodily...
There is the Ferrari right there. Oh, they spotted in Rhode Island.
Dang, he drove all of that?
Rhode Island. So they stole it at Florida and they went north. They drove north with the vehicle. What a crooks.
Harm. News reports indicate the Ferrari was involved in chases out of Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states before this pursuit in Florida began.
Units responding, the vehicle is now eastbound on 206.
We still clarifying if they shut down.
They advise they still want to shut down. FHP helping with that. They're advising that the male is armed and dangerous. The male is armed and dangerous.
Charlie 221, it just passed at 298.
I didn't think he had a... Oh yeah, they said that he had a gun, my bad.
And they said he's armed and dangerous.
Yeah,
so,
anybody that's armed is dangerous.
Yeah, exactly.
Southbound US 1.
NECC authorized 1031, Charlie 222, you got lead.
Negative, HP's in front.
Monitor all units. St. Johns County has patched the channel.
St. Johns County unit. I need multiple units at US 1 and 95, and then I need probably 6 or 7 units on the interstate in the area of the county line. I'll be with Malu and a couple others making that happen. Do you have any units behind it?
You advise southbound on Old Kings from Kansas Woods.
Our air unit is in around TU right now. It's a light blue Ferrari. I believe it's involved in a home invasion robbery.
I thought it was a black one. I thought it was a black Ferrari.
No, at the beginning, if you don't remember, at the beginning of the video, they show like a picture, and it was blue.
Oh.
Blue Ferrari.
All the way from 210 to you guys. He's extremely single twill. He's been doubling back. He's been made it to the interstate every time. We have units set up on 95. Do you know where you guys last saw him?
I had eyes on it at 298 southbound, and FHP was behind it as well.
Southbound, Old Kings, Fleetwood, Signal 12.
Southbound Old Kings from Fleetwood.
Now that the course of the pursuit has been confirmed, this officer packs up his stop sticks and jumps in his cruiser to assist on the road.
613, let's get 6 at the exits for the on-ramp. Here's one occupant.
Coming up to Palm Coast Parkway.
613, the pursuit's authorized. Have the units behind the vehicle identify themselves.
Why don't they just put down spiked, oh my goodness, I can't speak, spike strips?
That's, I think, Do you saw that he said this police guy, he packed his stuff and he mentioned something about sticks. So that's the spice sticks that he was packing inside the vehicle. So he needs to position himself in an area that he knows that this guy gonna drive by. So as soon he sees the car, he usually just throw the spice sticks, and then when the car drive over it, he just pull it back again. That way, he don't punch the other cops' tires. They are following this guy.
West on Pumpkin Parkway.
Over the ramp.
Whoa, what happened?
Slammed into a
This
curb.
extremely determined officer appears to have slammed into a curb while attempting to keep
How do you knew that?
Because it said it.
Oh, I'm dumb.
up with the Ferrari. Based off the street signs and vehicle orientation shown on his body camera, it appears he hit this curb, likely avoiding civilian vehicles that blocked him in the actual lanes of the road.
Look at this guy. He sees that the cop, he's coming with the lights flashing and all the siren and stuff. You're supposed to stop. So what are you doing driving in front? Just
I think he has to go to work or something.
he's in a rush to go to work to continue with the rat race like everybody else. Oh, there it is.
Stick to Brushwood, please. Stick to
Yeah, it looks
Brushwood.
like
Along
it looks
with our
black
open-
from this angle.
Yeah, I think because of the camera that they're using is not that, it doesn't have really good resolution. And, they are recording like pretty much high speed. So it's hard for a camera to catch up like the way they are driving.
Records request, we obtained red light traffic camera footage. Utilizing Google Earth and footage frames to estimate distance over time, we estimate the Ferrari is traveling between 110 and 130 miles per hour.
We're coming up to...
These guys are good. Whoever's editing this video, he's good because they are doing a lot. Good editing. Good job. Good job.
That means if he
Okay.
crashes into something,
Sorry, continue. I just minimized this by mistake.
that means if he crashes into something, that's gonna be super dangerous.
Yep.
615, I'm at Belton in the walkway. Just has to be now westbound. 20 south of Belton, south of
There he
Belton.
is. You got multiple angles.
Need sticks at Whiteview and Royal Palms ASAP.
Need someone in Whiteview and Royal Palms for sticks.
This video is like watching a movie, like a action movie or something. What do you think?
Yeah, it is, cause there's probably a bunch of movies based off of like real police chases.
Yep.
Southbound Belton, advancing Cypress Point, signal 12, high rate of speed. 613 is a Firefly on it, Jet?
Fireflight is a specific helicopter utilized in this area of Florida. It can be used for fire suppression, emergency medical transportation, search and rescue operations, and in this case, law enforcement support. The Flagler County government website sources that the helicopter has a top speed of 150 miles per hour. Notably, the Ferrari can reach over 200, though it would only win
The Ferrari is actually faster than the helicopter.
Yeah,
The only advantage, the helicopter, it's not gonna get caught up on traffic.
yeah. Since it's in the air, obviously.
You don't have much to say.
the race on unimpeded roads.
Firefight hasn't launched yet. They were getting ready. 225, we're passing Pine Lake. Yeah, we're passing Pine Lake, 225.
33 to the unit behind me, PZ. We're gonna run stop signal across Belter at Walgreens.
Yeah, we are on traffic camera. 50 people ahead you guys. There's probably 100 plus.
Copy.
According to news sources, Flagler County established a real-time crime center in spring of 2020, giving officials access to live feeds of street cameras, public school surveillance systems, government buildings, and public parks. Sources indicate they've even
Just imagine they can watch any camera they want and pretty much live. They have access to every single camera.
built a database of privately owned security cameras in case officials need to access footage soon after a crime takes place. This system has invoked relief for some, while stoking fears of Big Brother in others. But in this situation, the system has proved its worth in monitoring a high-speed chase that both aerial and ground vehicles struggle to keep up with.
Since no one's right behind, we'll give you updates on traffic count as we can.
Yeah, Mark. 9-1. Give me an updated location. Cross Street, please.
Should be heading south, coming up to Beltier Parkway and Whiteview Parkway. It has not come there yet.
What happened?
I don't know, just laughing about something.
Last pass, Buddy Taylor Middle School, southbound Beltier. Do you have any units on US1 if it goes that way?
Yes, firefight is launching. Firefight is up in the air.
He's trying to get back to the interstate. Let's get 6-8, 195. 226 already has it set. Let me get over here in the county line.
They are driving in residential area, and they're saying that he's trying to go back on the highway, because on the highway he got the advantage that his car is very, very fast. It's faster than the cop's car.
Yeah, soon he's gonna run out of gas though, and they're gonna catch him.
Yeah, eventually he will run out of gas, and it's going to be game over for him.
Yeah, and the police have the advantage since like one could keep on chasing him while the other police officer stops and refuels.
Yeah, once they get the helicopter on the air, because it's gonna be over, because he's not gonna be able to hide anywhere, because the helicopter is gonna be after him every move.
I've got the sticks right here at where's he at? Make sure we got units at Lakeview and US 20 possibly went down with the wheel to head back towards Lakeview. 15 all pass roll home. So far we have no confirmation even past Lakeview.
Yeah, it looks like it's rush hour, because you see all the traffic, all the cars, they are trying to move to the right, so to let the
police officers
go through. But it's difficult when you have a traffic jam like that. It's almost impossible for them to get through.
Just went down Richard or you. We're trying to review footage and see if maybe he turned. That's going to go eastbound Lakeview as well, back in the neighborhoods. 615, I'm westbound Lakeview from Whiteville headed towards US 1. Can we get any ETA?
Oh, there's a helicopter right there.
Yeah.
It's in the air. That'll be it, looks like. 746 I came up from Beltier, 199 minutes capacity, all the way around home. After he passed the school southbound, we just reviewed, he never made it to the Whiteview
In a
intersection.
school zone as well. He was going like 130 in a school zone. Wow.
Yeah, that's more chargers against him. Charges. Excuse my English.
He went to W's, down Whippoorwill, over down into Pritchard. Alright, all units that have stop sticks at major intersections will stand by until we determine what direction he's going. 615, I went from Beltier, Whippoorwill, Whiteview to Woodbury, and I'm on Pine Lake now, 1096 so far. Firefly on 123.025.
Firefly, we copy you on this channel.
Chief, we're reviewing Whiteview again. He was going so fast.
When we're gonna see footage from the helicopter? The helicopters, they should have a camera too, so maybe let's see down the road.
Through the school area. We just want to make sure we didn't miss him coming through Whiteview. We notified St. John's as well that we lost visuals just in case he's back northbound.
Did you see a light blue car like a Ferrari come through here? Yeah. No blue car?
Logan.
Okay.
It looks like they lost him. How come? So probably he parked in the bushes or something. So they're asking locals exactly to see if somebody saw a vehicle pass by.
Okay. Thanks.
We have a name on the suspect. Logan. Unpronounceable. And Johnson Costa. We'll look up the names now, see if he's local ties. You copy on this channel. We need some updated locations.
Bar firefight, we copy on this channel. Somebody give firefight an updated location if we have one.
We do not.
They are like in a neighborhood looking for him.
Yeah.
Last seen in front of Belterre. Going on probably 12 minutes.
Did you guys see any blue Ferrari come down this way?
He was flying, man.
Yeah. He's around.
They saw him. He said he was flying, man.
Around here somewhere, just so y'all know.
It's like a blue Ferrari.
Yeah. All right, I appreciate it.
A police report vaguely indicates that through, quote, investigative means, officers identified a known associate of the suspect who lived in the neighborhoods the Ferrari apparently vanished in. Additionally, news reports indicate that the thermal visuals from their aerial camera showed that there was a hotspot behind the associate's home. It wouldn't take long for officers to discover that heat signature was the Ferrari itself, which the teenage suspect allegedly covered with a red cloth in the backyard in an attempt to hide it from authorities. The moment of apprehension wouldn't come until a few hours after officers lost visual of the Ferrari on Belterre. The body cam footage we received begins after officers handcuffed a resident of the home who is an apparent acquaintance of the alleged Ferrari thief's cousin. It is unknown if this acquaintance was aware of the alleged criminal activity at this time.
Okay, so they use like the thermal camera to like search all the houses through the helicopter, and they saw like there was some heat coming from the Ferrari.
Yeah, because he was parked like under the bushes and he was covered with something. So they saw the heat, like, oh, there's something here that is transmitting heat. So there's must be like a car they just recently parked, all the this hotness from the engine. So that's good technology right there. Oh, you got the guy.
You got a free hand?
He's just in his pajamas. He does not know what's
Jesus
happening.
Christ. Unbelievable.
That's his.
Is there, you're saying there's somebody else in the house, correct?
While some officers question this seemingly uninvolved tenant of the home, others assist in surrounding the house in hopes to safely draw Jonathan out.
Wait, just imagine you're on the toilet and you just hear this outside your house.
That would be crazy. Like you look on the window, like what's going on outside? You
Like
see
Jonathan's like, oh, I deserve to take a break on the toilet after successfully robbing a Ferrari, and he just hears that outside his house.
Jesus Christ.
Is that the one that's in there right now?
Like, I think literally.
Stop pulling away.
Hey, do you know if there's any guns in there or anything? Do y'all have access to any weapons in there?
All I know is like a BB gun in the back. That's all I know.
Okay, you don't know anything about any other guns or anything?
To the back of the house or the back of the
Poor
Any
guy,
animals
he
in there?
sounds like he's about to cry.
Yeah, he's a teenager. Look at him.
Yeah, he's just a kid.
Yeah, that's why I think they're not showing his face because I don't know.
Two cats.
Where is the
It's in the back where the sunroom is.
this guy? What's the other guy's name in the house?
Jonathan?
Jonathan.
Yeah.
Okay. What's his intent? How come he didn't come out with you?
I don't really know too much. I was really confused when he came here. All I know is that he's my friend's cousin.
How was he acting?
And he was acting like, nervous, and he told me that he was like...
So it's not even his family member, it's his friend's cousin.
So this guy, he doesn't know what was going on. So whoever stole the car, well, that's what I understand. Just went to his house and parked the car behind the bushes.
I would be so mad at him if my friend's cousin just came here after like stealing like after robbing a bank or stealing a car, and he's like, oh yeah, let me hide in your house.
Without telling you and anything. He just came to the house acting like nothing's happening.
One more on the porch. White shirt, black pants.
Oh, that's him. That's Jonathan.
Jonathan appears to follow all commands and shows no signs of resistance.
He's advising his name is Jonathan Costa. Where's Logan? He's not here. I have no idea where'd you drop him off at? He's not here. He's not in Florida. All right, that's what I was going to say. Escort him back. Am I having drops to Rhode Island? I have no idea. We got charges all across the East Coast. All right.
Let's turn the radio off.
All right, I'm going to turn the back in.
You don't think there's anybody else in the house? Did you go through the house? Would you know if there was anybody else?
There's nobody else in the house.
Compared to many of the suspects that officers encounter in high-profile cases, Jonathan seems overly calm. In fact, for multiple hours, he appears to be sleeping in the back of the cruiser while officers attempt to clear the house to ensure Logan is not within.
He's like relaxing, like nothing happening. Like, how come you're gonna be like that?
What causes you to do this, though?
What causes what?
What causes you to like steal a car?
No idea. Sometimes they just do it for fun. Yeah, I used to see that a long time ago. They used to steal a car. That was back in New York. Steal a car just to go to a party. Oh, we're going to a party tonight. Oh, they just steal a car and they just go to the party, and the next day they just dump the car anywhere. That was stupid, very stupid.
Out the front door with your hands raised and empty. And follow all commands. Logan, return inside the house. This is for Logan. Come out with your hands raised and empty. Logan, understand that you're not going anywhere. Come out the front door with your hands raised. Follow all commands and go to
What's
the
that? I think he's telling the truth or not. I don't know, dude.
Hey, what's up, buddy? My name's Deputy Arnold. I'm with the County Sheriff's Office.
What's going on, man?
I might talk to you about what's going on. I'm just gonna ask you some safety questions. Is there anybody else in the house?
I don't think so. My buddy's friend was there. I don't know where he went.
What's his name? Now listen, understand that I do know some information.
No, I understand.
So,
I'm not trying to lie to you at all. I really don't remember his name.
You're not telling me the truth.
I'm not telling you the truth.
How do you not remember your friend's name?
He doesn't want to say, but I think the other guy, he's hiding there. He just trying to cover his friend.
Look, yeah, he's stalling. He's like.
Either way, they're gonna find him. They're gonna go inside the house and they're gonna find him.
Buddy, listen, just work with me here. There's information that I know, and I'm not talking to you. I don't care about what happened right now. I'm talking
That's
about
actually
safety
a police tactic. In like when they're interrogating you, they're like, "Oh, I already know everything, so just tell me." But they're actually like bluffing.
Exactly. Yeah. They probably he just I already know everything, but he doesn't know anything. Just trying to pretend, like you said, that he's bluffing.
I have deputies that are going to go into that house right now.
There's nobody in that house that you should be afraid of or concerned
Well,
for.
you say that, but I
That's-
mean, is there any weapons?
I'm
in the
not
house?
dangerous. We never had a gun. We never had any guns. I don't know why.
Listen to me, like I said, I'm not
sorry
saying
for
you
you.
did. I don't know. But I know that there's a kid with you, and you're describing him, and he's not matching the description that you're.
No, he's not here. He's
Where
not
is he?
here. He's in Rhode Island.
The kid that came out of the house first.
Yeah, that's who lives there.
And his name is?
I forget.
Man, I'm not.
Now he got memory loss.
Yeah.
I forget.
All of a sudden, he has amnesia and
He's
can't
like,
remember his house he hid in.
I'm not saying. Listen, you're not.
I
getting
really, I really can't
So
remember
you're
his
saying
name
there's
right now.
nobody else in the house?
No, there's not. I'm my mother's life. There's nobody
Okay, are
else
there
in
any
the
weapons
house.
in the house?
There's no weapons in the house. I don't have any weapons. I never had a weapon.
I'm not saying you specifically. I'm
I got
saying
you.
in general. Because you were with somebody else. So that's the person I'm interested in. Where is that person?
He's in Rhode Island. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I was gonna return that car to his other house. That's what I was going to do. I swear to God, on everything I love, I was gonna return that car to that man's other house. I swear to God. I know that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. But
You're making statements about it, so I'm just going to read you Miranda rights so that you
okay,
understand
I know.
Miranda. Okay?
I get you, man.
So I still got it. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, do you wish to continue talking to me or answer any questions or make a statement at this time? I'm sorry?
I do not, sir.
Officers enter the house to clear it. It appears Jonathan was telling the truth as Logan was nowhere to be found. Officers ensure Jonathan is comfortable throughout the search, and he appears to reciprocate the politeness every time.
Air back on.
What's up?
Says the air coming out back here
Yeah,
for you?
it's on. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Just check on it. He's still okay?
Yes, sir.
See, the cops, they are nice people. Well, some of them, they going asking him after all the trouble that he caused. Oh, the air is good over here. The air is good. Are you hot? And you need some water? What else? What else do you need? You want some cookies? Cookies? Coffee?
That's like the good cop routine, like where they give you what you want, to like, so you get friendly with them and then you confess.
Yeah, that's a good tactic right there.
Thank you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you robbed the car.
Still doing the tip back here, man?
You see, man. All right. Thank you.
The handcuffs, they are like very, very.
You saying that hurt so bad, but he's literally the one that did the crime.
Hey, bro, real quick, what's your first name? Huh?
Jonathan Costa.
Jon.
Jon.
What's up, man? What's up? You good, right? You don't need medical attention. You're hurt.
No, I'm good, man. Thank you.
Alright, I'm only asking because you're like talking quick and you're like.
I'm sorry, I was like.
I know you're
didn't
sleeping. You
sleep
wake
at
up.
all.
I'm just asking to make sure you're okay.
Are you seasick and all that?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
They read you Miranda, right? Are you talking to me or no?
Not really. I mean, what's the question, man?
It's
Somebody told me one time, I don't remember who was, like the cop, the handcuffs, when they put it on, if you move a lot, what they do, they go tighter and tighter, so you cannot move a lot. Otherwise, they're gonna start squeezing more and more, and that's why he's complaining. Oh, it's so hard, it's so hard.
a yes or no question. You read Miranda. You realized your rights. That would be the first time you didn't want to talk to us. But I'm seeing you one more opportunity to talk to me before we go down to jail. It's a yes or no. It's simple. I'm not gonna come at you. Just yes or no. Do you want to talk to me?
I'd rather have my attorney talk.
Okay, no worries. We're gonna switch cars real quick. Just step out for me. Face this car.
For his case in Florida, Jonathan faced charges for 1 count of grand theft auto and 1 count of fleeing law enforcement at high speeds with wanton disregard. After initially submitting a plea of not guilty, Jonathan submitted a nolo contendere plea in Florida, meaning he would not admit guilt, but he would agree to be charged as if he were guilty. His grand theft auto charge is listed as an announced.
That's so confusing for me. Like, guilty, not guilty, but whatever. Oh my goodness.
Of no information. This is likely due to the actions of the charge stemming from another county outside of Florida, where he will face the charges at that time. His fleeing charge resulted in a 270-day jail sentence, which came with 35 days of jail credit. He is expected to be released from Flagler County Jail in April of 2025. He also must pay over $750 in court fines and fees. However, this is far from the end as far as consequences go. In Rhode Island, Jonathan's home invasion accomplice Logan is facing charges for...
Oh, there's Logan.
They found him?
They found Logan in Rhode Island, apparently.
So he was telling the truth.
Yeah. Like, remember they said they searched the house and they didn't find him, so he was telling the truth.
1 count of using a firearm while committing a crime of violence, 2 counts of conspiracy, 1 count of breaking and entering when resident is on premises, 1 count of first-degree robbery, 1 count of burglary, and 1 count of assault with a dangerous weapon in dwelling house. Jonathan will likely face the same charges once he is released from Florida's jail system.
So when he get released, Jonathan, from Florida, then he gonna face all these charges in Rhode Island.
Yeah, so first he has to face like Florida's consequences, then Rhode Island's.
And processed in Rhode Island. Currently, court records indicate that Jonathan is facing well over a dozen Rhode Island traffic violations, including driving with a suspended license for his 3rd offense, speeding by, going 133 miles an hour, overtaking on the left, overtaking on the right, aggressive driving, driving with his lights when they were required, disobedience to traffic control devices, disobedience to police officers, leaving the lane of travel, land roadway violation.
How much time is he gonna get for that?
Holy cow, how many traffic?
I'm thinking he's gonna get like at least 5 years.
So much traffic violation.
Oh wait, no, I think Grand Theft Auto is like 10 years already.
10 years?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've read that somewhere.
a charge that likely came from Jonathan passing a car in the right lane, clearance for overtaking, indicating Jonathan allegedly passed a vehicle in a
Keep
two-lane
going.
road going towards oncoming traffic, use of breakdown lane for travel, following too closely to the vehicles in front of him, failure to use his turn signal, failure to maintain reasonable and prudent speeds, and driving in conditions that required reduced speeds, likely because it was raining during the chase in Rhode Island. More are likely to come from Connecticut, New York, and possibly other states along the East Coast. This isn't the beginning of Jonathan's criminal record, as he also faced previous charges for firing a gun in a compact area, simple assault or battery, and reckless driving in Rhode Island.
Look at his record. He's so young. I would say maybe 30 years old. Did they say his age or not?
No.
And look at his record already. This is insane.
Island. For all cases involved in this video, every suspect is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Regarding the entirety of the situation, Cranston Police Major Todd Patalano said, "This was a difficult case in order to apprehend the suspects because of their reckless disregard and dangerous high speeds over 130 miles per hour to evade capture, putting all law enforcement and the innocent motoring public at risk, along with being armed and dangerous."
Yeah, everybody's innocent until is proven guilty in a court. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe, and we're doing a giveaway of a gift card. So
Correct. In order for you to
enter the giveaway, you need to watch a specific video that we tell you to the end.
Yep.
And comment your favorite part.
Correct.
That's
So,
all you need to do to enter.
Yeah, like, subscribe, and comment. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye.